I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
The line's still there. Well, I'll be dipped in shit. There you go, people. Look at that. Painted over with black tar. Gone. And they got rid of my chalk marks too.
How are you? Awesome, mate. I'm going to play tools.
Guess that goes to show people protesting does fucking work and it gets them on their shit.
I remember a long time ago now. Really? Oh, that's good. Well, let's kick off 2019.
Ironically, no one's parking there.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's all right. You can shout your workmates or maybe tea at home.
So to me, that's the result. Now people aren't going to get tricked. People aren't going to get tricked to park there, seeing a white line. So I'm going to say, about fucking time, Auckland Transport. It's taken me 3 months to get that done. Although it may look like you're trying to cover up evidence, considering the court hearing is on the 25th next Friday, just over a week away. And so when I go to court now, because I've taken those photos beforehand, so word of warning to people, always go back and get your evidence if shit like that happens, because if you do the right thing, like what I basically think I've done, and get that problem fixed so the wardens can't issue any more tickets to unsuspecting people that think they're just parking a normal park spot, that you can always make sure you've got your evidence. So when I go to court, I've still got the photographs of those white lines, and it will stand. So the next bit is going to be, will our mate Steve, the parking warden, will he lie on the stand? Can he explain why he has lied about the road markings being okay in the report details? But the point is, he's ticked driving road markings okay, yes, and clearly they weren't. Most people don't take the time to hold these bastards accountable. If you're going to get paid, and my guess is, seeing he's been a warden for 15 frickin' years, that he's been on his tenure, therefore he's not getting 44,000, he'll be on 50k a year easy. So he's getting almost $1,000 a week to unlawfully issue tickets. So the next question will be, will the two people that were issued tickets on the 19th of December, 2 weeks after Auckland Transport were notified of this fault, and now they have clearly fixed it by their own actions, are they going to drop those tickets? I mean, I don't really care if they want to drop mine. I fully look forward to going to court and having that prick on the stand, although I don't think that they're going to. I think they'll withdraw the allegation before it gets to that point. But if they don't, you all know me, when it comes to court cases, I'm just going to have a fucking barrel of fun. I'm not going to say good on you, Auckland Transport, for fixing what should have been fixed months and months ago. I'm not going to say good on you, Auckland Transport, for raping and pillaging the general public, accepting fucking unlawful tickets that have been issued when clearly they shouldn't have been. And now, by Auckland Transport's own actions, they've proven the point. Now we know what lines to follow. There's broken yellows. There is no controversy. There's no conflicting road markings. Just going past the girls here. G'day, ladies. It's amazing how quickly this little roundabout here got done. It was done in the span of a couple of weeks. Vanessa, that would have been the rude chick in part 4 or 5, the parking prosecutor that chose to hang up on me. We'll see what they want to do next. If you see something wrong, and if you see something that's hurting the general public, costing them in the pocket, and nobody can afford just to splash out extra dollars for the sake of it. And you might say, oh yeah, there's legislation that gives them the right to give you fines. Okay, well that's dandy, but they're all alleged allegations. Unless proven in a court of law, found guilty, convicted, then it is only an allegation, and you all have the presumption of innocence that you should fucking maintain. Too many. She'll be right, mate. We'll just pay the ticket. It's not worth the hassle. So, in effect, you're condoning what's happening, and by your inactions, you don't seem to give a fuck that everybody else is getting stung too. In the end, good result. Hopefully there's going to be less people getting parking tickets there now, because they're not going to be led astray by the road markings, and we'll just take it from there. They've got rid of all of the white lines and the loading zones, the hockey sticks on the broken yellows, so well done to the guys that actually did the job. Piss poor effort from Auckland Transport, and what they've chosen to do. Okay, so it is the 17th of January, and as you can see, they have painted over the black lines, the white hockeys with black lines now. Okay, also removed my chalk that I put here, and they've repainted the broken yellows. I suppose they've made enough money illegally issuing tickets in the last 6 months, they can afford a bit of paint. And you can see here they've painted over that. This little bit is just a bit of a chase-up call now. Protested last Friday, sorry, on the 11th, and now it seems when I've driven past 16th on the Wednesday, I've noticed that they have actually fixed the fault. I'm not going to say well done AT, because there's still issues that need to be sorted in regards to this, but they have repainted the broken yellow lines, and they have used black paint or tar to cover over predominantly all of the white hockey sticks and markings. And wouldn't you know it, it doesn't look like people are parking there anymore, because there's no white hockey sticks telling people to do so. So by their own actions, they've shown that there was a fault, otherwise they wouldn't have fixed it. And therefore Vanessa's opinion of Steve issuing that ticket being lawful is wrong. It was not lawful. He should have had those. He should have called up. Warden should have done it months ago and had those road markings repaired. So I've put an Official Information Act request in, requesting all information in regards to any P107 broken on yellow line infringement notices that were issued opposite Harvey Norman's on Ratanui Street from the 19th of September through to now. Reason being, 19th of September is when I did a photography in public places test, and I have footage of those road markings still being faulty back then. So for at least the last 4 months they've been like that. So how many tickets have they issued in that time? And then I'm going to make sure or damn well demand or kick up a stink otherwise, that they refund those unlawfully issued tickets, because irrespective of Vanessa's opinion, this is all relevant, and it's not lawful in one iota. I've supplied ample information. The fact that they still want to go ahead and try and go ahead and continue the prosecution in regards to mine, that just shows that they would rather waste public money trying to prosecute me for something that clearly should never have been issued in the first place, than accept that they've done something wrong, be the bigger man and say, hey, we're sorry, we'll void it. Yeah, let's give them a call. Sorry for the little long intro there, but I've got the case number here in front of me, so we'll give AT a ring and ask them for something in writing confirming that they've finished repairing the problem, that the case is resolved as far as the faulty road markings are concerned, and they're now up to scratch, up to code. Alright, so 09 355 3553. Sad that I know that number off my hand now. Not that it's a hard one.
Kia ora and welcome to Auckland Transport. Please select one of the following three options. For inquiries about buses, trains, ferries and hop cards, please press 1. For parking and infringement inquiries, press 2. For all other inquiries, please hold.
1. What was the third option? Holding.
Please note, your call may be recorded for verification and training purposes.
All our customer service representatives are currently busy. Please stay on the line and we will be with you as soon as possible. We apologise for the delay. We are experiencing longer than normal delays due to a high volume of calls. Thank you for your patience. The approximate wait time for Auckland Transport, you're speaking with Becky. How can I help?
Hi Becky, that was less than 3 minutes wait. It was like, that was 10 seconds. Honest,
Perfect.
Dave Diamond playing made me feel like I needed to go hug someone, but yeah. I'll give you a case number here. It's CAS 940216 C5D8J4.
Alright, let's have a look. Clear this one. Just having a look for us.
Sure.
And do you remember the address for it?
Yeah, it was for Ratanui Street.
Perfect. Right, let's load this up and have a look. Alright, and how can I help you with this one?
I was just wondering, I noticed last week I drove past about Wednesday and that you guys have actually now blacked out the white hockeys and repainted the broken yellow, so it's all up to code. And first of all, thank you for getting that done.
Oh.
But I haven't got any sort of confirmation email from you guys in response to say that the fault has been put right and corrected or anything. And I'm actually going to court on Friday and would like something in writing from you guys to confirm that the fault's been fixed, so I can then go into court and say, as you can see, the fault's been fixed, so therefore I should never have been given the ticket in the first place. And if the parking prosecutor wants to continue, so be it on her head.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's have a look. I can put a request through now for you to get you sent out a confirmation. Now, did you want that sent to email or via post?
Yeah, my email's fine. Have you got that there?
Let's double check what details we've got. Let's see, what's your email address? Perfect, that's the one we've got.
Sweet. And so your records there show that it's been completed?
It shows completed, that's correct.
Fantastic.
Resolved.
Awesome.
Right.
Thank you
I'll send a
so
request
much.
now for you and see if they can send a confirmation of that for you via email,
That'd be
and you
great.
can just print that out if you want to.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Bex.
You're welcome. Is there
Have a
anything else I can help with?
Oh no, I've got some other references, but I'll leave you alone for those ones at the moment. Thanks very much.
Right. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.
Right, bye.
Bye. There you go. So there you go. Confirmation on their end that it has been completed, that it's been resolved. So they have fixed the fault, and we'll get something in writing from them confirming that it's been resolved. And that's just one more little piece of ammunition that the parking prosecutor, Vanessa, who likes to hang up on people when they're talking to them, can take into consideration if she decides to waste more of the public money to attempt to prosecute me and convict me for a criminal offence, after knowing that there was a fault existing and now I can prove has been repaired before the first call date. So it's not looking too good. She wants to stick to the Steve went ahead and issued a lawfully issued that ticket. If she wants to stick with that story, absent fact, be it on her head. It won't look good for AT, and you know, I've been in contact with TV NZ. I've got Fairgo's email. I have contacted them in regards to it, and I'm sure everyone is watching. So next step, like I say, will be to get the Official Information Act information in regards to how many tickets have been issued, and at least that I can confirm the last 4 months where the fault has been, and see how many tickets they've issued, who issued them, so the appropriate wardens can get retrained in their own compliance training manual as to what is the correct procedure, and get this shit fixed. I'm not after anyone getting fired or losing their job. To me, it's a simple matter of poor training or poor practice. Either way, the practice needs to they need to be retrained, or if they're going to continue with that practice, be done with them. Because one way or the other, it's the public's trust and confidence that AT are doing their job correctly that should be of principal importance to them all. Anyway, catch us later. See ya.
The world's on fire 'cause they lit the spark.